Hey, it's me, Matty P. What do you reckon about NPC allies in Dungeons & Dragons when an NPC joins the party? For me, I've had a couple of issues with them, but I've got a bit of a solution. It's called the Battle Companions system. Invariably, players are going to end up collecting NPCs, and when that NPC becomes a combatant, that can get into red flag territory. Because what if that NPC ally transforms into a stand-in for the Dungeon Master? It becomes a DMPC. Randall Wright and I worked on the Battle Companion system. You can get this for free right now on my Patreon, just the bare bones rules. But if you want expanded examples and templates of specific Battle Companions, you can get every single thing I've made on my Patreon for $5. Here's the rules. Here's the nitty gritty. You only have one Battle Companion on your team at a time who is active. If you want to swap out Battle Companions, you do that during a long rest. Your NPC ally only has a narrative presence in the combat. Yes, you play normal combat as normally, you're moving around on the grid, you're attacking things, but the Battle Companion, hey, your Battle Companion does not roll initiative. Your Battle Companion does not have hit points or armor class or saving throws. Your Battle Companion does not have a space on the grid or any kind of area that they take up, right? Your Battle Companion cannot be affected by evil effects or harmful attacks at all. In your initiative order, the Battle Companion always goes last, after all your allies have gone and after all the enemies have gone. Bang. What the Battle Companion does on their turn is decided by a single player. You give that player the Battle Companion handout, bing. Every round, the Battle Companion can use one ability. One ability. These abilities are called radical and daring features, or rad features for short. So every Battle Companion has the choice of two rad features. The one that is available to all Battle Companions is called teamwork. Every Battle Companion can do this as much as they want. But their other option is something specific to that character. But as the players get to know these NPC allies and form deeper bonds through role-playing, the Dungeon Master might decide you've unlocked an affinity bonus. That means your teamwork rad feature and whatever your character specific rad feature both get an upgrade. When players are deciding which rad feature to use on the Battle Companion's turn, the teamwork feature can be used as much as you want. You can use it round after round after round, you can spam it. But the second character specific rad feature, that can't affect the same target 2 rounds in a row. So that means that if you're spamming the second feature, you would need to switch targets between turns, or if you're targeting the exact same creature every round, then you need to alternate between using the second rad feature and teamwork. But sometimes your party might come up against a boss creature, something that the Dungeon Master determines represents overwhelming odds. If a creature represents overwhelming odds, that means it cannot be affected by any rad feature except teamwork. This boss is too tough. And if a creature has the legendary resistance trait, that creature could use a charge of the legendary resistance to negate a rad feature that would affect them. So here's an example of a Battle Companion. This is Gundren Rockseeker. Everybody loves him, everybody knows him, good old Gundren. So he joins the party when he is rescued from Cragmore Castle, and he has 2 rad features. At the end of initiative, when the player controlling Gundren gets to decide what this Battle Companion wants to do, he could choose either teamwork or rolling rock. Teamwork is what every Battle Companion has. What happens is you just select an ally that is on your team, and that person gets advantage on a single attack roll or ability check during that round. And at the end of the round, if you want to do teamwork again, you select a different ally and you kind of shift it around. Rolling Rock is specific to Gundren though. This is Gundren's ability. With Rolling Rock, Gundren lowers his shoulder and charges into the enemy and knocks them prone. All you do is select an enemy, a combatant on the field, Gundren knocks them prone. They don't get a save, you don't have to roll any dice, it just happens and we move on to the next turn. However, if this creature is small or medium, they also get knocked back 10 feet. That's pretty powerful. Thank you for joining the team, Gundren. That's great. But what about that affinity bonus? What happens when you deepen your relationship with Gundren? In this case, it might be a narrative thing. Like, imagine if you managed to save one of Gundren's brothers, Thardan or Nundro, from the Wave Echo Cave. At that point, Gundren feels so happy, so in sync with the party that their goals align, that from now on, he gets the affinity bonus on both teamwork and on rolling rock. For teamwork, that means that advantage can now extend to saving throws as well as ability checks or attack rolls. And for Gundren's rolling rock affinity, if an enemy has damaged one of his allies during that turn, then when he goes to do his rolling rock charge knockdown attack, he could knock down that creature that damaged his friend and a separate enemy. He knocks down 2 enemies in a turn. Wow. So you can see what I mean by speeding up combat. We're not rolling saving throws for these knockdowns. We're not rolling damage for the knockdowns. We're not tracking how can Gundren reach that enemy or, oh no, like it's just, hey, this happens. Oh, thank you, Gundren. We love you. You're the best NPC ever. Have this sack of money. Why is Place giving Gundren money? Should stick to the script. So of course, the bare bones rules are free on Patreon right now, but if you're one of these cool people, like these great patrons down here, you get a bunch of templates for like 20 plus different kinds of battle companion, and you get the template for this handout that explains how the rules work that the players can keep on their side. Thank you so much for watching. Click on one of these videos over here on the right. What are these? This is pretty amazing. MatthewPerkins.net/Patreon for battle companions. Go get them. Yum.